Yeah, it's been an hour or so since I made a video. So long time no see. And I just noticed I have 15 subscribers now, so I'm slowly becoming an underground success in the world of YouTube. And I know it's because I cuss and I tell it like it is, and that's the only reason why my subscribers are low. Because I will never people people compared me once to Sid Vicious, and I got angry. And Sid Vicious was a good guy at first. He was a good guy until he fell into the clutches of Nancy. And Nancy is the reason why Kiss, the band Kiss, wrote the fucking song Parasite. Is they wrote that for Nancy because Sid Vicious was a straight, how they call, I think back in the 90s they called it straight edge. Like Everclear was straight edge, Weezer was straight edge bands, and they were called straight edge for a reason because they didn't drink and they didn't get all fucked up on anything. They didn't even smoke joints, okay? And I don't even consider weed a drug. They didn't even smoke weed. They didn't even smoke marijuana. They're so straight edged. Even though Weezer wrote a song about a hash pipe, he did not smoke hash. They did not smoke it. They were straight edge. Well, that's what the Sex Pistols were, a straight edge band. They didn't drink, they didn't do drugs. They were straight edge, like fucking Ted Nugent. Well, Sid Vicious got into the clutches of Nancy, became a frickin' heroin junkie, and died. Okay? So, anybody that hails Nancy a hero is a piece of shit. Stay away from him. I am not Sid Vicious. I am Johnny Rotten. Okay? That's me, okay? That's my personality. All right. But anyway, just to clear that up, I wanted to show you that I've decided also, I used to do texture patch scripts to script in or patch in textures that are non-existent in the Doom 2 WAD, but you have put them in your actual custom WAD to use in your custom maps. Well, I decided, fuck it. It's easier just to do this, and plus it's spooky, and I love spooky shit. I love the spiritual world. To me is real. I've seen ghosts. I've sat down with them and had conversations with them for real. So anybody tells you there ain't no such thing as ghost is a bunch of bullshit too, and that's why it's another reason why I love Doom, because it deals with the spectral realm. It deals with the wrong side of it, but it's still the spectral realm anyway. So both, you need a negative and a positive. So to me it's like a universal battery, for the universe. You have God on the positive end, and then you have Satan on the negative. That's the universe's frickin' battery. You right there is the battery. Without either one, it's you know. But anywho, we don't. I'm getting off topic, way off topic, and I apologize. But anyway, I'm going to show you why this is spooky. Okay, I do not have. I do not have. Oops, sorry. I do not have the texture patch file in. So looky. It's showing unknown 64 by 64 texture. So yeah, it thinks this is a band. Like way up here where I made my. I'll fly right way up here for a second, where I put the blue mascara on. Cause see, originally this crap was not on this building, in Detroit. It was the Renaissance Center. It was trying to signal hope after, because see, in '68 the Black Panther Party frickin' burned the city down, burned it down, and this was to signify its rebirth. I think it's 79, 77. 78, 79 era, maybe even 75. I don't remember. I mean, I was born in 72, so I was just a frickin' toddler when it was built. But yeah, they built Joe Louis Arena. It was Coleman H. Young was the mayor. The late great Coleman H. Young was the mayor of Detroit. He had this built, Joe Louis Arena, a couple other things, Hart Plaza, you know. Well, you know, hell, I'll just hit the gravity button. It's faster. Yeah, so this is it right here. You know, this is our yeah. Cause see, if I would have patched it in, but there were so many patches to do, and the reason why I didn't do it because I didn't want to patch all the fire in for the sky. You know, all that animated sky texture. You know, out here that you do not see because it's so frickin' far away. Well, anyway, it'd just be, but yeah, I mean, spooky stuff. And then you start it, and the windows are there. Yeah. Yeah, this is easier than writing all that code, you know? Fuck that texture folder. You know? You guys don't have to do it. It's bullshit. Just put the fucker in there. See, there they are. You know? Here, I'll turn the monsters off again. Okay, now I can run around, but see, as you can see, they're here now. See? And that's actually a 64 by, I think 320 or 364, something like that. It's two 128s and a 32, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's 256 plus probably 280 something, 290 height. I don't know the exact number, and I don't give a shit to tell you the truth. It worked, and that's all that mattered to me. I had a so yeah, crazy shit, eh? Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, there it is again. I mean, and that's about the height it is. I think its actual height. Yeah, 15,712 is its offset height. You know, 1,500 negative 15,000, not 100,000, 712 map pixels from down from way up there in the ceiling, which is 20,000 map pixels. Yeah, and like I said before, this and by volume, this map is so huge. It is, you know, I'd like to know. See, I don't think I could tell because I got these broke off. Ooh, I can measure though. Let's measure. We'll measure from this point here. I think I'll be able to clear it. And this will give us a rough guesstimation. Okay, so we're going to measure. I won't even count that shit. We'll just, and then we'll put it there. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's the length? 24,931.22. Okay. Okay, and then we'll measure a line this way. We'll just guess and let's measure here. 1792. Oh, and I'm on an angle too, so that ain't going to be quite accurate. So let's see. Well, it ain't going to be accurate anyway, but it's just a ballpark, you know. Figure I'd get the ballpark figure at least. Okay. Did that change it? You know, it's, yeah, by 0.2 of an inch, or map pixel. it's all changed. So it's roughly 25,000 by 17,000. We can call it that, right? We'll call it 25 by 17 by 20,000 high. So Yeah, it's a lot of square map pixelage. This map, I believe, is big enough to hold all the original Doom maps. From Doom, Ultimate Doom, all five, and that's including John Romero's sigil and Doom 2 and the final Doom. Plutonia, TNT, and the Master levels. You know what? It probably even frickin' hold Scythe in here too. I mean, I mean, fucking map. Biggest map. It's got to be the biggest Doom map ever by volume, and I'm talking square map pixelage. It's got to be. I mean, and I wasn't even trying, but I wanted. See, I did this to begin with because I wanted to see how big you can make shit. Because I knew the bigger you can make something in Doom, the more detailed it could be. If you made something, excuse me, if you made something custom, like Doom Guy is, I think 56 by or 58 by 32 map pixels in size. So just imagine if it was 100 times that size, be 100 times the detail, right? A 2D paper sprite, it's like cutting a piece of paper out. But yeah, okay, I just thought I'd share that with you, that spooky shit, because that's the same thing up here. Let me see if I can find it. I think I showed this before, though, maybe. Fucking somewhere here. Oh, here it is, right there. Let's see. Yeah, we can go up and the big old GM logo is showing it's up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I mean 370. See, it was a 372 by 372, square. It's unknown, and that's the GM logo, Fuck it, right? I mean, why type a bunch of extra code if you don't have to? I'm thinking it just makes it easier on the computer. It knows where it's at. I mean, there's a hierarchy in this, and that's your WAD. It uses your Doom 2, the one you purchased off the Steam or GOG Games, your legal copy of Doom 2. It just uses that as resource, and then this is the hierarchy, is the WAD you create, So yeah, but alrighty, man. I just thought I'd share that with you. All right, man. Your pal Stavi out, and also, by the way, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. All right, have a good one.